I love Finland, with the live in the Finnish governmental terrorism, with the Finnish governmental like love sauna, the constitutional Finland, and the gain of independence in December 1917, and the end of World War One, with the Finnish territorial country. Okay, there we go with the Finland here, with the Finnish government. Okay, with terrorism, Finland. Okay, the terrorism. Okay, I'll take with the terrorism. Okay, the constitutionality. And now, without further ado, it's time to learn geography now! Everyone, I'm host Barbie. Finland, Finland, Finland. The love of the sauna in Northern Europe. Okay, for the Finnish government across the June 19 in Finland. Okay, let's get started out here. Okay, Finnish government all over the country, or Finland. First of all, Finland, officially the Republic of Finland, is a Nordic country in Northern Europe. It was borders by Sweden to the northwest, Norway to the north, and Russia to the east, with the Gulf of Bothnia and the west of Gulf of Finland to the south, opposite Estonia. The capital and largest city is Helsinki. Finland has a population of 5.7 million. The official languages are Finnish and Swedish. The mother tongues of 83.5% and 5.0% of the population. Respectively, Finland's climate varies from humid continental in the south of boreal in the north. Its land is covered by boreal forest, with over 180,000 recorded lakes. Finland across the nation. The capital largest city is Helsinki, and the official languages speak Finnish and Swedish, and recognized official languages likely Sami, Karelian, Finnish Kalo, Finnish Sign Language, Finland Swedish Sign Language. And now here, the official religion in 2025 is for the 63.2% ethnic group is for the Christianity, 61% of the Lutheranism, 1.10% of ethnic group is from Eastern Orthodoxy, 10% of other Christians, 35.9% no religion, and 9% is others. And the Finnish, where the President Alexander Stubb and the Prime Minister Petteri Orpo. Finland is declared independence for the Soviet Union and the Declaration of Independence on December 6, 1917, established of Grand Duchy of Finland on March 29, 1809 from Sweden, and Constitution established on July 17, 1919. A total land area of 338,445 square kilometers, 130,678 square miles. Has a population of 2025 was approximately 5,652,881 million people. The GDP PPP in 2026 estimated after $68,861 across Finland. Terrorism. Finland was a population from Finnish likely from the Soviet Union in the Winter War and the Constitution War against Nazi Germany in the Lapland War, across and during the Cold War. Finland's official policy of neutrality. After the Cold War, Finland became a member of the European Union in 1995 and the Eurozone in 1999, following the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Finland joined NATO in 2023. Finland was across history. Let's talk about history. The country's probably like Stone Age pier head gavel found in Baltimore Kaino in the last line. Okay, for the across Constitution. Finnish military leader and statesman as the general officer leading the White Victory Parade at the end of the Finnish Civil War in Helsinki in 1918. Across probably Helsinki Olympic Stadium in 1938. Across World War II, Finnish troops raised the flag on the three-country in April 1945 was laughing and happy, and the World War II in Finland. From across the country, probably areas cities with Finland and the Soviet Union during World War II. Returned in Finland in 1956 across. Probably after the war, Finland's held for the Finlandia. From my Prime Minister Sanna Marin and the President Sauli Niinisto, Finland's intent to assembly in NATO in 2022, and who we are today across where the Finnish government told it from Limbic to the Finnish, which is the stew. Okay, from Finland is from physical geography. But first, let's get started. Here, where they're from, there we go.
Physical geography of Finland. Finland is a Nordic country in northern Europe, famous as the land of 1,000 lakes, though it actually has far more, and one of Europe's most heavily forested nations. Its landscape is a beautiful mosaic of boreal forests, countless lakes, low hills, and coastal archipelagos, all shaped dramatically by ancient geology and the last ice age. Location and size. Finland lies between approximately 60 degrees and 70 degrees north latitude. It borders Sweden to the west, Norway to the north, and Russia to the east. To the south and southwest lie the Gulf of Finland, Gulf of Bothnia, and Baltic Sea. Total area, 338,145 square kilometers. Land, approximately 303,815 square kilometers. Water, approximately 34,330 kilometers, or approximately 10%. It is slightly smaller than Germany, but larger than the UK. About 1/3 of the country lies north of the Arctic Circle. Topography and landforms. Finland has generally low relief, mostly flat to gently rolling plains and hills, with higher terrain only in the north and northeast. It is traditionally divided into 3 main topographic regions. 1. Coastal lowlands and archipelagos, south and southwest, narrow plains often below 20-meter elevation, with gentle slopes toward the sea. 2. Interior lake plateau, central Finland, the Finnish Lake District, undulating hilly terrain with many lakes, elevation differences typically 100 to 200 meters. 3. Upland Finland, Lapland, north and northeast, hills, fells, tunturi, and low mountains, higher and more rugged, especially in the northwest.
Okay, let's go about breakdown of the demographics, shall we? Let's have a breakdown of the demographics of Finland, shall we? Let's get started. Okay.
Finland has a population of approximately 5.65 million as of late 2025, early 2026, making it one of Europe's smaller and more sparsely populated nations. It ranks around 118 to 122 globally and accounts for roughly 0.068% of the world's population. Ethnic groups and background. Finland does not collect official statistics on self-identified ethnicity or race. Data instead rely on registry-based measures, country of birth, parents' birthplace background, and mother tongue. This provides a clear picture of origin and diversity. Finnish background, approximately 88.3% of the population, the large ethnic Finnish majority. Foreign background, both parents or only known parent born abroad, 11.7%, approximately 660,800 people in 2025. This includes first-generation immigrants and their children born in Finland. Second generation exceeded 100,000 in 2025. Born outside Finland, almost 11%, almost 614,000 people. Traditional and national minorities, small but recognized. Swedish-speaking Finns, Finland Swedes, almost 5% of the population. They are a recognized national minority, with Swedish as an official language alongside Finnish, concentrated along the western and southern coasts and especially on the autonomous Åland Islands, where Swedish dominates. Sami, indigenous people of northern Finland, Lapland. Total population in Finland is roughly 8,000 to 10,000. Sami languages have a few thousand speakers. They have cultural and linguistic rights in their homeland region. Roma, Finnish Kale, estimated 10,000 to 12,000. Small historical minorities include Tatars and Jews. Immigrant origin groups by country of birth, 2025 data. Note some Soviet Union figures reflect historical migration from Russia, Estonia, Estonia. Soviet Union, historical, 84,500, 1.5%. Estonia, 45,600, 0.8%. Sweden, 34,600, 0.6%. Ukraine, 27,500, 0.5%. Russia, 23,500, 0.4%. Iraq, 23,500, 0.4%. Philippines, China, India, each around 18,000 to 19,000, 0.3% each. Somalia, Vietnam, Thailand, Iran, and others follow. Foreign background residents are heavily concentrated in the Helsinki region, Uusimaa, where about 1 in 5 people has a foreign background. Official languages, Finnish and Swedish. Sami has official status in certain northern municipalities. Approximate 2025 shares. Finnish around 83.5 to 85%. Swedish around 5%. Russian around 21.8%. Estonian around 0.9%. Ukrainian, Arabic, English, Somali, and many others, making up the remaining around 8 to 10%, over 150 languages spoken in total. Data for 2026 remains preliminary and subject to minor revisions. For the absolute latest or highly granular regional breakdowns, consult stat.fi directly.
This is the euro as a currency, and type C and F plug outlets and a drive on the right side of the road. Finland is the official languages, Swedish and Finnish. Technically, Sami is for only the way. The Finland is called is the land of the thousand lakes. Without in the war in the 21st century in 2026, across Finland, across the population approximately 8.5%, which is to... Finland is the highest from the best friends and the tense relations with Finland. Okay, first of all, Finland is for relations with for relations technically. Belgium is for best friend. With the relations with Finland approximately tense and good relations with bad relations. Finland is for the Belgium is for cooperations in the European Union and the NATO after the Finland joined the NATO across the ceasefire in the world's highest history, where the firmly for Belgium and the Finnish relations are the best friendly known as friendly terrorism across the way, across the Portugal is from the friend best friends in the good relations, it's correctly. From Portuguese relations with Finland, Finland joined a member of the NATO on April 4th, 2023, from 74 years. Finland was from the population for the Portuguese and the ethnic groups, where the Belgians for the best friends known for the USA is from the relations with the Americans, with the Finnish, from the populations with the Americans populations in Finland, with Finnish on the Lapland region and the capital Helsinki. Finland is for relations with from Finland and the United States. Okay, from best friends. We'll cover best friends, however, mostly from the Finland love each other of all the Nordics. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and Iceland are best friends. Norway is in the friendly relations with Finland and the cooperative terrorism and the constitution and economic, politically from 2023 to 2026. Sweden and Iceland and Finland are the best friends in their relations with the three countries. Denmark are best friends with their relations for constitution for love each other. In conclusion, Finland was firmly anti-terrorism with the Finnish. I'll get it out from here. Across the terrorism, firmly. Alright, wait. I hope you stay cool, stay tuned. Madagascar is coming next by July 2026. Come on.